we're going to cover the top 8 most bizarre Minecraft projects. Number 8. You may be familiar with Fortnite's most popular music concerts, featuring artists like Travis Scott. But did you know that Minecraft has been a home to a few of its own concerts? This trend first kicked off in 2018 with Coachella, which was hosted by Open Pit. This concert was free for anyone to attend. You just had to own a copy of Minecraft Java Edition. Once you logged on the server, you would see tons of other players dancing and enjoying the music. And if you didn't own a computer, the music was still accessible via Discord.
Dude, it's so crowded, dude. This is literally, we're gonna get started first.
Ironically enough, 100 Gex performed at Coachella and were later invited to the real Coachella just 4 years later in 2022. That just goes to show your dreams can come true. Open Pit would go on to host other Minecraft festivals. In 2019, they hosted Firefest, a play on the failed Firefest concert, as well as Mine Gala, a take on Met Gala. They would also host Lavapalooza, Nether Mint, Block by Block West, Square Garden, and other festivals. So the next time you feel like listening to a concert, why not save yourself a few dollars and catch it on Minecraft instead? Number 7. Have you ever dreamed of building a realistic park in Minecraft? The Kuina NHP Minecraft project is a server dedicated to creating a visually and historically accurate virtual recreation of the Calumet unit and surrounding area, which is located in the US state of Michigan. Except there's a catch. They aren't recreating the modern park, but what it would have looked like all the way back in 1917. To do this, they are using historical resources such as old mining maps, and all you have to do is email the developers to help out. But if you aren't interested in such an old recreation, then you have to check out Cairngorms National Park project. This is the largest park in the UK and is located in Scotland. Rather than making a one-to-one build of the original, they opted to build the trees, water, mountain, and natural landscape, while leaving it free of human-built structures. This allows players to visit the park as it would have been untouched by humans. They can also make their own versions of the historical park and customize the area with their own building. Number 6. Minecraft is a game where killing animals is often required to survive. But did you know that PETA, the animal rights group, hosted their own Minecraft server? PETA kicked off their server by hosting a build-off competition and a pro-animal rally. It is against the rules to harm any animals. This is why PETA referred to the server as an animal utopia. So you better start farming quick if you don't want to starve. The PETA server also features a recreation of PETA's HQ and a recreation of the abandoned slaughterhouse. The reception of this server wasn't kind, as people on Reddit called the dumbest thing they've ever heard and used the thread to brag about their animal farming contraptions. It was also targeted frequently by griefers. Number 5. If you thought PETA being involved with Minecraft was odd, then what about the United Nations? All the way back in 2012, the UN partnered with Mojang to work on the Block by Block project.
Block by Block is a program created by Mojang and UN Habitat where we use Minecraft to help community members redesign their neighborhoods.
While you may not have heard of this project, it's actually done a lot of good in the real world. The Block by Block Foundation has helped fund dozens of public space projects in more than 35 countries. For instance, in Kosovo, Block by Block helped to develop a skate park and public gathering space. Rather than modeling your Minecraft build after a public park, you can model your public park after a Minecraft build, which is a great way to get youth involved with urban planning. This project allowed people to walk around the proposed buildings and get a perspective of what it looked like at every single angle, and the recipients of Block by Block all seemed thrilled with the process. Block by Block has undertaken projects in Palestine, India, Mexico, Indonesia, Haiti, and plenty of other countries. So, at least you know a portion of the money you paid to Mojang is going to a good cause. Number 4. Ever thought of combining your love of Minecraft with politics? Well, in 2022, that's exactly what happened. In the lead up to the 2022 French presidential election, former President Emmanuel Macron opted to use Minecraft as a way to defeat his opponent, Marine Le Pen. On March 29th, Macron's campaign Twitter account posted the IP address to a Minecraft server, and the stunt was a hit, generating a ton of media attention. Even though the city wasn't in a real town in France, it did feature some real buildings, like the Élysée Palace, which is the official residence for French presidents. The city is filled with political advertisements to encourage voters to elect Macron in the next election. The city is also filled with NPCs who will spout off facts about how Macron's former government kept fuel prices low, created electric vehicle subsidies, and other political talking points. The movie theater features only one film, a short political ad for Macron's campaign on YouTube, but at least they give you something to watch. Whether this helped in the election is unclear, but Macron did manage to win roughly 58% of the vote, so it seems like he did something right. What are the odds we get a Minecraft server from Joe Biden or Donald Trump next year? Number 3. In 2014, the British Museum, which is the first national museum in the world, founded in 1753, decided to expand their operations in the virtual world. They dubbed this exhibit MuseumCraft as part of their Museum of the Future scheme. This project was advertised on YouTube with the hopes of gathering enough community members to undertake the build. Their post on Reddit received a huge audience, with almost 100 players interested in the undertaking. The plan was to first build the Great Court and the building's facade, with the hopes that the structure could facilitate public debates about the museum's role in the digital age, to the dismay of the public. This project was abandoned with no reason being stated anywhere to the public. Although the British Museum is still involved with Minecraft, you can catch their Masterpieces in Minecraft Ancient History exhibit in July. Number 2. If a museum is too loud for your taste, why not try a library? The New York Public Library has undertaken the task of digitizing one of its 20,000 maps, an 1860 replica of Fort Washington. This historic fort is located in the Manhattan area, near the Hudson River. The New York Public Library was inspired to make this project due to the similar undertaking by Britain's Ordnance Survey and Denmark's Ministry of the Environment. To do this, they turned their 2D maps into 3D maps, using a grayscale picture to get the correct elevation. They then traced the map's major features, including water, dirt paths, and grass, using Inkscape. Next, they used a Python script to turn these models into a three-dimensional Minecraft world. While this map was faithful to the original map, it wasn't exactly the same, since it featured only 2D positions of buildings. You can download this map on their website for either survival mode or creative mode. And if this library is a little bit boring, the Reporters Without Borders organization has got you covered. In order to combat government censorship around the world, they've created the Uncensored Library in partnership with Blockworks.
Reporters Without Borders has defended freedom of the press and freedom of information worldwide since 1985. Our core belief is that without freedom of information, we can never verify the state of human rights.
There is a wing in the library dedicated to 5 different countries, which hosts articles, books, and literature that is banned in these jurisdictions, which includes Russia, Vietnam, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and Mexico. And you can access it either by logging onto their server or downloading the map. Number 1. While sports and video games don't usually go together, they definitely took a shot at it. The famous Shark Tank investor and owner of the Dallas Mavericks, Mark Cuban, signed a deal with Mineplex to launch a Dallas Mavericks World. Cuban was quoted as saying Minecraft is intellectually engaging and creatively rewarding for any age. The server featured a recreation of the American Airlines Center, including games like basketball and building competitions. However, the server did not last long and reportedly failed due to Mojang's new partnership with Mineplex. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Comment below which project you found the most bizarre, and let us know if you ever have any chance to play one of these projects.